can already see I got my man Carlos in here rocking out. So, all right, cool. Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Now, for those of you guys just tuning in, typically on Tuesdays, we do the Tuesday recognition webinar, but I figured, we're gonna mix it up a little bit tonight. And I want to chat about a few things from the national event. We just had our Now Lifestyle national event down in Texas. And if you missed it, I mean, I'm really at a loss for words, because you missed an absolutely amazing first event. And I'm just going to be honest with you. There's only one. As they say, if you guys haven't heard the expression, you only have one chance to make a first impression. Well, you only get to go to one first national event ever. And for those of you that were there, can now turn around and say that you were there and other people were not. So it's really, really cool. Now, here's the deal. Tonight we're going to chat a little bit about the event. I want to recap a couple of things. I want to talk about some stuff. But I want to talk about one of the main, I think, kind of empowering things that happened at the event. A lot of feedback that got back to me, that people came up to me that they thanked me for. I know they were thanking Richard and John and Janet and Adam and Ashley and all the other top leaders for a specific thing that was discussed very consistently throughout the event. And that's mainly what we're gonna talk about here tonight. Yeah, it's great. Some of the comments coming in are, it was awesome, loved every bit of it, had a great time in Texas. So yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just a super awesome, super amazing event. But like I said, I want to share with you guys specifically one thing that I think was kind of the underlying key factor in the entire event. And we're gonna chat about that tonight. But first, there are so many cool things that are headed your way. From a supplement standpoint, we launched, there's going to be 2 new supplements coming out, the creatine HCl. So that should be available in your back office in the supplement area very, very, very soon, if not already available. I haven't actually checked myself. But the other one is the Elevate 2.0. And if you guys haven't seen it, David Gardner made a very, very funny video for the real results of the Elevate 2.0. And I heard from several folks that actually took it while they were down there. They literally got an instant result. So if you're looking for that pre-workout, that energy boost, that, maybe it's the afternoon and you drink, instead of drinking Red Bulls, maybe you want to take an Elevate 2.0. If you get that 230 feeling and you're looking to kind of boost yourself up a little bit, that Elevate 2.0 is really rock solid from what I hear. So those are some things that we launched, which were really, really cool. The page builder was talked about. That's going to be coming out right around the corner, so stay tuned for that. For those of you who don't know, you'll have a chance to work inside the Now Lifestyle back office and design your own capture pages, or what you're going to be able to do is use the existing lead capture pages, then tweak them and then make them your own, which would be really, really cool. And I think one of the biggest things from a really kind of like a product launch standpoint, something that you're going to be hearing about very, very, very soon, and this was discussed towards the tail end of the event, was Tissa Godavatani, one of NLS's top leaders. He is working together with Joel and launching something called 10X Blogger. It's actually a blogging platform that is going to be made available to you, that is going to be coded specifically to you. And this blogging platform is going to be available inside of the NLS back office in the reseller tools area. So think about this. Anytime Joel creates a post, anytime Joel does a live video, what this blogging platform is going to do is it's going to email your list and it's going to send them to this blog, and it's all going to be coded to you. So Joel is going to be providing you all of the content, and all of the automation is going to happen in the back end. The only thing that you're going to have to do is sign up for the 10X Blogger, which is going to be coming very soon to a theater near you. I actually know that it's already live. There is a link out there. Don't ask me for it right now. I don't have the link. I'm not going to go get it right now, but there is a live link that you can use to sign up for this. So please reach out to your sponsor and ask them about it, especially if they were at the event, because the link is live and it does work. And this platform is going to be announced very, very soon. There's actually, as far as I know, there's going to be a webinar coming up very, very soon where Joel and Tissa are going to explain the whole program, how it all works. So you guys, I'm just giving you kind of like the snippet version. I'm giving you guys a little sneak peek, just so you guys are aware of what's going to go on, what's going to happen. So from the, oh, look at that. Amy Lynn says this is her first webinar, first Facebook Live with Now Lifestyle. So everybody throw some hearts, throw some likes, throw some shout outs to Amy Lynn because she jumped on, she took action. Thank you. Appreciate you for being here. So at the event, man, we got to hear from David Gardner, did a great business presentation. And then Danielle Ackerman also did a presentation, but she shared her story specifically behind her amazing transformation with Now Lifestyle. And I'm sure if you guys have just kind of dove through the Facebook feed, you guys can see a lot of hearts and likes and love coming in for Tammy Lynn there, by the way. Sorry, Amanda Lynn. My bad. Wrong name. But got to hear from a lot of great speakers. Adam and Ashley killed it, threw down some major value. Richard and John was just very, very, very moving. Richard shared a very, very deep emotional story with the audience, as did John. And guys, plain and simple, like if you're not at these events, like you don't get to experience this. And I can tell you personally that there were many, many times, and I don't mean this in like a dramatic sort of way, but there were times throughout the event when there literally was not a dry eye in the house. There was not a dry eye because there was so much love, so much passion, so much emotion at this event from people sharing their stories, people sharing their why, people like just really pouring their hearts out to the audience, myself included. And it was just an absolutely awesome time. And plain and simple, if you missed it, like you truly freaking missed it. Like you truly missed it. So what you need to do is you need to kick yourself in the ass every day for the next year until you can get to the next event. So figure out how to boot yourself in the butt and give yourself some motivation. Now, that's actually going to lead me. That's going to lead me into kind of the next point, the next topic that I want to talk about. And this was talked about very, very heavily at the event. Oh yeah, real quick. I want to share with you guys that for myself as a diamond, there's only two active, there's other diamond earners, but there's only two active diamond earners in the company right now. You have Richard and John Weberg and obviously myself. And the other cool part about being in this event was seeing all of these other people, like all the leaders getting their awards, whether it be, Adam and Ashley or Richard and John or Greg or, all the leaders getting awards and getting recognized for their efforts. $50,000 in commissions as a Ruby. They got some awesome gifts. For myself and Richard and John, we all got, and I want everybody to see this because I actually had somebody say like, oh, that's Photoshopped or something like that. But I actually want to show everybody like this is the actual diamond watch that was given to me. So if you go diamond, you get a diamond watch. It's kind of cool. But this is it. It's a Belova watch. You can see it's a little tough to see right there, but it says Belova right in the front, right under the 12 o'clock. And really, really cool, guys. Again, you can tell there's my name engraved in the back, Diamond Daniel Kump. So super thankful for Joel Tarian. Joel, thank you very, very much for this. It means the world to myself and my family. But you guys got to get to these events. So hopefully you can cross the stage. And so many people at this event crossed the stage for, we gave out Rising Star Awards to people that are action takers, not necessarily the folks that are just making a ton of money, but action takers, people like Cynthia Eads, people like Tara Roberts, people like, God, I mean, honestly, there's so many, I can't even think of it, Stan Simmons, but there's so many people that are action takers that are getting out there, that are driving it, that got recognized. So we recognize those. We recognize all the people that were achieving ranks, gold, platinum, ruby, emerald, sapphire, diamonds, all those folks. Everybody crossed the stage and got an award. So it was a really, really fantastic time. But some of the best parts, some of my favorite parts of the event weren't necessarily the conference itself, but actually outside of the conference, whether it be networking in the hotel or going out to eat and, mingling with a couple of people that you're sitting with. I got to sit with some brand new people at dinner that I've never met before. I know the first night we went out to eat with Adam and Ashley, and that was really, really cool because they are just true, genuine, amazing leaders, super awesome people. We got to sit and have dinner the next night with Jason and Yalima and Carmen and John Smith, and again, too many people to name, Stan and Don and everybody else, John Ortiz, but we just got to sit down and have dinner and just shoot the shit and hang out and really get to know one another. But there was also, there's some strategy talk in there. People talk about like blogging and different traffic sources and just all these cool things. And we also had a VIP dinner, and we got to sit with everybody that was VIP or platinum again, and just network and mingle and tell jokes and just really have an amazing time. So plain and simple, guys, if you missed it, you missed it. All right. But back to my original point is, one of the things that was talked about heavily was some of the components, some of the deep down components that make up your business. So if you're watching this and you are in Now Lifestyle and you are a business owner, meaning that you are either a VIP at the $10 a month level, you are a platinum at the $50 a month level, you're all in with NLS University, which thumbs up to you if you are, because you take your business serious. If you are a business owner, you own any of those three things, then this is kind of what we're talking about. There's three true core things that make up an online business. Number one is traffic, all right? If you don't have traffic going to your link, if you don't have traffic going to your website, then you don't have a business, period, end of story. You have a hobby, all right? You signed up, give yourself a participation trophy, all right? The number two most important thing, or not most important, the number two thing of the three that make up an online business is conversions, okay? You send traffic, just like Amazon.com. They send traffic to Amazon.com. How do they do that? They do that through radio advertising, TV advertising, website advertising, YouTube advertising. They send traffic to Amazon.com. Then they convert that traffic into buyers or affiliates. Now Lifestyle, your business, does the same exact thing. You send traffic into your business through solo ads, Facebook posts, leads, guaranteed paid signups, whatever. You have traffic funneling into your business, and you convert that traffic into sales or affiliates. It's the same thing, same thing. So when you think of how your business is very similar to Amazon, you sell a product or a service. That's it. Very, very simple. Now, the third and probably one of the biggest components of the three is your mindset right here. What's between the ears? And during this event, we talked a lot about making your decision and having the right and proper mindset, okay? Having the right and proper mindset to build a business online, all right? Because this is something that I want you to think. I really want you to take some time and think about this. And I don't mean right now while you're on the webinar. I don't mean right now while you're watching this video. I mean when you're sitting by yourself and it's quiet. And if you have kids, maybe the kids are in bed. If, whatever it is, whatever's going on, you have some time to actually think about what you want in your life. What type of results do you want from your business? Where do you want to be with your business? So several of the things that we talk about, one of them being making your decision. Now, here's a news flash, and again, more things for you to think about. Just because you signed up, just because you pulled out your credit card and you're paying the $10 a month or you're paying the $50 a month, does not mean that you made your decision. It does not mean that you're treating this like a business. All it means is that you signed up, period. However, and this is the point I want to get to, and this is what I really want you to think about. And please, if you have some paper, if you have a pen, write this down, tack it on your wall, put it on your vision board, write it down 50 times so you burn it in your memory. But I really want you to think about this. And this goes to show basically the people that are at the event, the people that went to the event are the people that are thinking this way. the people that didn't go to the event, well, they may or may not be thinking this way. Probably not. Probably not. And I'm just going to be brutally honest here. Did we have the real attendance that we wanted? Did we have the attendance that we deserved, to have thousands and thousands of people show up to our first event? No, it was a little softer than that. But I want you to realize some of the reason is people aren't serious yet. And I stress the fact that it's yet, because a lot of people are getting serious. And I think that this event definitely helped a lot of people get serious. So I want you to write this down. If you treat your business like $1 million business, it can pay you like $1 million business. I'll say it again. If you treat your business like $1 million business, it can pay you like $1 million business. You see what's happening? I can see it. Joel can see it. Your downline can see it. It's all out there. A lot of folks, maybe you included, I don't know, but a lot of you guys treat this like a $10 a month business. You treat this like a $50 a month business. Therefore, it's going to pay you like a lottery ticket. You just signed up and bought a lottery ticket for $10, or you just signed up and bought a lottery ticket for $50. Yeah, it's a pricey lottery ticket. But if you treat it like that, if you treat it like a $10 a month business, it's going to pay you like a $10 a month business, or it's not going to pay you at all. You just signed up to have a cool hobby. You can give yourself a participation trophy because you watch all the videos, you show up to all the webinars, but you don't take it serious. You don't take the action that needs to be taken. Period. End of story. So that's why I want to talk to you about treating your business like $1 million business. So I'm going to give you guys a reference point. Okay. And you guys can look this information up. All right. Plain and simple. If you were to go out right now, and let's say you didn't want an online business, you wanted to get into like brick and mortar, real life store, like a real life business that, people can walk into, like an actual store. So let's say you want to open up a McDonald's franchise. The Golden Arches, one of the most recognized symbols, recognized names in the entire world. Amazon, McDonald's. There isn't a single person alive that probably hasn't heard that name. That's over the age of 5. If you want to start a McDonald's franchise, just to own the franchise fee alone, just to own the piece of paper that says you are now a McDonald's franchisee is $750,000. If you don't believe me, go to Google, you can look it up. Okay. So if you just want to be a franchisee and own the franchise name, just to do that is $750,000 one time. Now, to get your restaurant actually open, you have to go select a location. You have to train your employees. You have to buy all your supplies. You have to invest hours and hours and hundreds of, maybe even thousands of hours in training your employees before your restaurant even opens. You also have to advertise, because guess what? McDonald's isn't going to supply that for you. You as a business owner, as a owner of the franchise, are going to have to actually advertise to get people to come into your restaurant to buy your products. Fair? All right. So how much is that going to cost you? Well, it's probably going to cost you close to $1 million by the time your doors actually open and your restaurant is open for business. So let me ask you this. If you just signed up to Now Lifestyle, and let's say you're a $10 a month platinum, or you're a you're a $10 a month VIP, or you're a $50 a month platinum, and you decide after 30, maybe 60 days, you know what, I'm just not getting the results that I want. And then what are you going to do? You're going to quit. You might ask for a refund. You might say, it's a scam. It doesn't work, whatever. It's not for me. It's not for me. I signed up. I thought I was going to make a ton of money, and I didn't. It's easy. It's easy to quit. But on the other hand, if you own a McDonald's franchise and now you're invested into $1 million, however you get that money, whether it be through bank loans, business loans, whatever, you're invested. You now have $1 million in overhead hanging over you, and your doors haven't even opened yet. Think about that. So now your doors open and you're paying for advertising, you're paying for employees, you're paying for, the product, you're paying for all this stuff. Now it's your goal to now you have to start turning a profit. How long realistically is it going to take you to start turning a profit? It is probably reality here. Reality, it's probably going to take you years to turn a profit. So if you just invested $1 million to open up a McDonald's franchise, would you turn around and quit 60 days in? Nope. There probably isn't a single person out there watching this video that would invest $1 million into something and then turn around and quit. Why? Because now you have $1 million business and you're going to treat it like $1 million business. You're probably going to pour hours and hours and hours, maybe 100 hours a week that you're going to sacrifice. You're going to sacrifice family time. You're going to sacrifice personal time. You're going to give up blood, sweat, and who knows, probably tears to make sure that that restaurant succeeds, that you start to really reap the rewards of what that McDonald's franchise has to offer you. Okay? So you are going to treat that business like $1 million business. So therefore, it can literally turn around and pay you like $1 million business. All right? So think about this. What if, is a big what if. What if you took your now lifestyle business and you started treating that like $1 million business, like you just invested $1 million into this business. You are now a business owner. You own something. You own something. You have a business that you can market. You can market it all over the world. You can make money whenever you want. You can literally make money whenever you want. And if you treat it like $1 million business, it can pay you like $1 million business. Fair? Again, here's something to think about. Myself, I'll talk about myself. I'm going to talk about Richard and John Weberg, because between the three of us, but our two accounts, okay, in the last 18 months, both of us have earned over $100,000. It's actually, both of us have earned well over $100,000 at this point. But do you think, just for a second here, do you think that myself and Richard and John have treated our business like $1 million business? I tell you what, it is now paying me like $1 million business. Fair? So if you start to put in the same type of hustle of business owners, and this, guys, this is really what sets the average person apart from the people that are online that are getting results, the people that are on the leaderboard. Just go look at the leaderboard. The people that are on these leaderboards, whether it's with Now Lifestyle or any other company, those people are treating their businesses like $1 million businesses. They are putting in the grind, the sweat, the effort, the traffic, the conversions. They are finding ways to win. They are finding ways to make it happen in their business. They are learning. They are being resourceful. If they don't know the answer to something, they're going to find the answer. They're not going to Facebook and creating a post going, help, help, I have no idea what I'm doing. They are being resourceful. They're getting out there and asking questions, finding ways to drive traffic, going to get some Facebook leads, learning as they go, going to get some guaranteed paid signups, learning as they go. If you guys have seen any of the Tuesday night recognition webinars that I do, when I sit there and I interview all these people that are up and coming, that are taking action and growing their business, when I ask literally everybody, I ask everybody the same questions. When I ask them what they did to get started, they all took action by either driving traffic, buying Facebook leads, buying guaranteed paid signups, or all three. They all took action. They are all treating their business like a business, and it is paying them like a business. They're not treating this like a hobby, like a participation event where they can sign up and go to watch these cool webinars and just get to hang out. No. So if you want to start getting results in your business, if you want to start getting real real results, whether it be if your goal is to get yourself a diamond watch, if your goal is to make enough money so you can pay your bills, if your goal is to, pay off your kids' college tuition. Check this out. Like if you guys want to be like Al Ponto, who by the way crossed the stage because he's earned, I think he's a platinum now, earned over $2,500 with Now Lifestyle. Al came in here into Now Lifestyle with a goal that he literally just wanted to pay for his vacation to travel to Europe so he could ride a Harley. He could rent a Harley and tour Europe, Swiss Alps, Italy, Germany, and who knows where else. And he did that. Now Lifestyle paid for him to go to Europe and ride a Harley around Europe. Like, how freaking cool is that? And he shared that story at the Now Lifestyle National event on stage, and you missed it because it was amazing. And not only did he pay for his trip, but he's now earning way more than that. And you all have that same opportunity. You know why? Because Al treats his business like $1 million business. He's driving traffic. He's taking action. He's reaching out to people. He's not quitting. He's not giving up when times get tough. He doesn't go, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It was actually, and again, I really, for you, I want you to be real. I want you to be real with yourself. There was a woman that commented, Joel posted a picture from the event. It was a picture of him sitting in the back of the room, looking up at the stage, just being grateful, being thankful. And there was somebody who had commented that said, I've been doing this for a year and it just doesn't work. And Joel replied back, and this is where I love the brutal honesty. Joel replied back that, whoever her name was, hey, I just logged in and I saw that you only logged into your back office twice in the last year. So go out there and throw mud against the wall and be like, it doesn't work, when you don't even try. You don't even put the effort in. You logged in twice in the last year, in the last 12 months, and you're going to say it doesn't work? Just quit. Just don't complain. Just quit. Go back to a 9-to-5 job. This isn't for you. This is not for you. If you want to win, you can win. Just treat it like a business. That's it. That is the biggest nugget that we talked about at the event, and that was all about making your decision, deciding that you want to do this. Who do you want to do this for? Do you want to do this for yourself? Do you want to do this for your family? Do you want to do this for your children? What do you want out of this? What result do you want to get? Because you can have it. The world is yours, man. The world is your oyster. You can go out there and you can have anything that you want as long as you make that decision and you treat your business like $1 million business. It will pay you like $1 million business, period, end of story. And all you got to do is look at the leaderboard and look at the people that have made that decision. Because everybody up there, whether it be Nicole, whether it be Jerry, whether it be the Webergs, the Reekers, Janet, myself, Tessa, anybody, look at that leaderboard, because everybody on that leaderboard made their decision and they are treating their business like $1 million business, and it is paying them like a business. So you have to make that decision right now or tomorrow. I don't really care. Just make the damn decision. Do you want it or do you not? And I will kind of close out with this. I asked the audience the same thing. I asked if they were ready to make their decision and if they wanted it or not. And I got an overwhelming screaming at the top of their lungs, standing on their feet, yes, that everybody is ready. Everybody's made their decision and everybody knows their why and their purpose. So this is the real deal, and I'll leave you guys with a quote. And if you take anything that I said from this webinar seriously, take this last thing serious. Write it down, get a pen, get some paper. I'll give you a second. All right. If you are serious or not, whatever, just realize this and write this down. And this is, again, this was talked about on stage. This was talked about at the event. And this kind of recaps everything that we just talked about. Literally, this recaps everything I just talked about. And this is a quote from Jim Rohn. If you don't know who Jim Rohn is, please go to YouTube, look him up. The man is amazing. He's a network marketing legend. But he says this: This is where you write this down. If you want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. I'll say it again because it's literally could not be more true. If you want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. So the next time that you're going, this isn't for me, it's not working, I'm not getting the results I want, excuse, blah, 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 blah. If you don't want to do something, you're going to find an excuse, period. If you want to do something, you'll find a way to win. You'll learn, you'll get resourceful, you'll seek out some answers, you'll partner with people that know the answers. You will find a way. And the reason that you're going to find a way is because you made your decision. You decided that I'm going to win. I'm going to get the results that I deserve, that me and my family deserve. I'm going to go get that. So ask yourself this: have you made your decision? If you have, then you're going to win. The only thing is how long it's going to take you, but you will win if you made your decision. That's it. So I will leave with you guys with that. I really hope that you guys got some value out of this. If you did, please, throw some hearts, throw some likes, throw some love. Let me know that you guys got some value out of this so we can do more webinars like this and we can help teach and educate and train you and let you guys know that, we're here to support you. We're here to help you guys win. So just want to make sure that you guys are getting value out of these type of things and just making sure that we're sharing what's going on in Now Lifestyle. And obviously, I would say that there's some value going on. You guys are throwing in the hearts, the likes, the loves, all that. Appreciate that. So that being said, yeah, man, I'll leave you guys with this. You guys can have anything you want in the world, man. You guys can literally have anything you want. All you got to do is go get it. Nothing is stopping you. The only one singular thing that is going to stop you from getting the results that you want is what's right here. That's it. It's not your spouse. It's not your kids. It's not your neighbor. It's not your family. It's not anything else. The only thing that will ever prevent you from getting the results that you want is what's right here. And once you make your decision, once you decide that you are ready and you are never going to accept failure, then you're going to start winning, period. So that's it, guys. Love you guys. We'll talk to you guys very, very soon. See you on the next live video. And as always, man, I will see you on the leaderboard. Take care.